New custom crystal lock jewelry is now available at stylesbyag.com. Go shop. Hello Star Season, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about tattoos and if they are portals or not. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, friend. So we're going to get right into the video. I first do just want to give a disclaimer. This video is mostly my opinion and my point of view, my outlook on tattoos and how I feel about them, and just like giving you different ways to look at this and looking at it from different points of views, and just sharing some light and spreading some light on certain things. So just kind of ride with me as we go through this video and look at things from different perspectives, and we're going to get right into the video. Tattooing is one of the oldest forms of art and possibly one of the most painful. In some societies, tattoos are indelible marks of tribe or social status, signifying the passage of adulthood, identifying the wearer's rank or skills, and enhancing sexual allure. Traditionally, tattoos were believed to protect the wearer from evil. Symbolic motifs were tattooed on the skin and acted as talismans throughout life. So as you can see here, these are some basic symbols that have meanings behind them. These are small symbols that people typically get tattooed on them. Just basic little things, and also known as like sigils, if you've ever heard of sigils. Different symbols can definitely mean different things. And once you pierce this into your skin and you get into the piercing of the skin and the blood and the bleeding, it's a very, very spiritual journey here, or a spiritual process, getting a tattoo and putting a symbol on your body. So typically when it started out in the sale with the sailors and with the military and things like that, they would get them as like stamps or different ranks. As we're looking at these symbols, sometimes people may get tattoos when they get married. They may get a tattoo when they get divorced. You may get a tattoo as a coming of age or anything like that. So different symbols can represent different things. The specific timing and the specific placing of where you get this specific tattoo can mean a lot of different things as well. Okay, so myself, for example, when people first see me, typically, if I don't have a shirt covering it, the first thing you see is the sun on my chest. So the G for iyonahh G stands for gold sun. And I am also a Leo, which is ruled by the sun. So the sun is very important to me. So I have the sun tattooed on my chest, and inside there's also like some flowers. It's like a picture kind of inside the sun, and that means a lot to me. Also, my half sleeve on my right arm is pretty much under the sea themed, and most of the animals have like glasses, and they are females. I believe that at one life in one of my lives that I was part of the city of Atlantis, or that I was a mermaid. And I actually didn't really think about it much deeply until after I got the tattoo. So sometimes we often get tattoos not even knowing why we're getting them at first, and then later on in life it may click to us, or things just start to make sense, and you just start to notice like, oh wow, all of the tattoos I have really embody who I am. And that's what made me make this video today. All right, so y'all know how I like to do with these kind of videos. Let's get into these celebrities. We're going to start with Drake because he's the great person to talk about this when it comes to tattoos. First of all, we're going to start with his producer, 40. First of all, this man is still alive. I don't know any grown man getting another man's face tattooed on them if they're not like their brother, or they're not like partners or anything like that. I just think that's a little bit weird. Even Kevin Gates with getting NBA YoungBoy's face tattooed on him, it's weird. So also, this is just trying to embody that person's energy. He has Lil Wayne, Aaliyah, Sade, his grandmother, his mom, and his father. So these people are all still alive and living. They're not dead. They're still here and they're still living. So as he went through that process, getting the tattoo, getting his blood shed, getting his skin pierced into, with getting these people tattooed on him, It's a very, very spiritual type of process and embodiment of that person's energy. To normal society, we may just think, oh, Drake loves these people. That's why he has them tattooed on them. So you just think very surface level. But when you think beyond the surface level, you kind of want to question things. Yes, Aaliyah is no longer here. So he may be trying to embody her greatness, her stardom. When she was here, she was very much a star, and she still is. Aaliyah is very much loved and appreciated in the industry, as well as Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is someone who kind of ushered Drake in and, you know, made him who he is today as far as the artist that he is. So I pay close attention to people and the ink that they have on their body. So as you started to see over the years, it's been a big trend for a lot of rappers, mumble rappers, whatever have you, to start getting face tattoos. Lil Wayne, I feel like, ushered this in. You can also say like rock stars and heavy metal artists as well. Just pay attention to like the type of ink that they have on them. As well as the saying, you wear your heart on your sleeve. I take very much heed to that. Wearing your heart on your sleeve is your tattoos. Your tattoos embody who you are. They show your heart. They show the trials and the tribulations that you've been through. Look at Post Malone. When he first came into the industry, he did not have any face tattoos. And as he got more famous, as he went on, he literally has Always Tired tattooed on his face because all he probably does is work. So things like that you pay attention to. He has the barbed wire across his head. That's a symbol of mind control. He's no longer in control of his own mind because the industry now owns him. I once knew a girl who had Scissors Control tattooed on her and Summer Walker's Over It tattooed on her, like the album covers titles. And if you think about how the person acts and their entities and just their being, she was a very controlling and possessive type of person. So when you start to meet people and when people look at you and you have tattoos and they notice your tattoos, they may either say they like them or they may just be observing you. Pay close attention to that, because it's very important. Like I said, once again, you wear your heart on your sleeve. So people who don't have tattoos typically can give off a pure sense of energy, you know, 9 times out of 10, not all. I'm not saying that everybody that does not have tattoos are pure, but typically, like, if you know, people that I've met, people that's in their 30s and they have no tattoos, their bodies is completely clear, and they give pure energy. They give, you know, white auras. So just keep this in mind. Be mindful of the ink that you get put on you, and cover-ups are, you know, always available as well, as far, and ink removal too. So just take heed to that. I pay close attention to people who have like crosses tattooed on them as opposed to like an ankh, or sometimes as you transition, you may have had a cross tattooed on you at one point in time and then get it removed, or and then get an ankh on you or something like that. So pay attention to people and their tattoos and their skin. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Love you guys. Bye.